Guys, I messed up. I'm completely lost in the middle of the desert. I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna do. Here I found an empty bottle of water. It's completely useless. What am I supposed to do now? Hello everyone, here we are for another travel, another vlog. But this time we are not going to Paris, we're going to somewhere very different. We're going to Dubai. Bunny, something to add?
Hi! So excited! Going to Dubai, sun is shining.
Okay, so here we are now in the airplane. We are in a Boeing 787 Dreamliner, a very, very modern airplane. And here is Bunny for our
Excited for Dubai.
So excited to arrive.
Yes.
Here we are, playing Pac-Man in the airplane. Isn't that amazing? Look. Hey. After a few hours of flight, we have finally arrived to Abu Dhabi. Say something.
Hello.
It's 2 a.m. We finally arrived to our Airbnb. The buildings are so tall, and when you take an elevator, look at all those buttons. 53 stories, and we are in Damak residential building in the Marina. Isn't it amazing?
It's so amazing, it's so huge here.
Here we are in Dubai. We arrived very late at night at our Airbnb, but here we are now after a good night of sleep. We are in the Marina. Look at the skyline. What do you think of the skyline?
It's so insane here. It's a whole different world, very different from Switzerland, but nonetheless really dope.
And that is where we are staying, in the Damak Heights, one of the highest residential buildings in the planet, I think, if not the biggest one. And you can see the other places. A beautiful day. And here we see with more detail the tower in which we are staying. Alright, after a good walk at the marina, you can see the skyline. Now a little bit at night already, but in a few minutes you will see what it's like, the nightlife. And that is what it looks like at night. Look at that. And here we see again the highest residential building in the world.
Hi guys, here we are at the Expo, and the Expo is really nice, very fancy. It's really nice. Every country has its own place, so really the place is divided by country, which is very interesting, isn't it?
It's very interesting, really diverse and dope.
We already visited China and Norway and Fiji Islands.
Yes. And soon we go to Jeju Island.
Yes, soon we go to Korea. Hopefully they have chicken in Korea, right?
오빠 chicken 어딨어?
So beautiful. Everything looks like this, the hallways and everything. And you just walk around like this. So now we are in a Korean restaurant in the Expo, and I think we ordered just a little bit too much. Just a little bit too much. What do you think? Is that too much?
Amazing.
Okay, today we're going to the Burj Khalifa Tower and the Dubai Mall. But first, we have to find a taxi, which is pretty complicated, isn't it?
Yeah, there's so many taxis usually, but today when we need it,
It's not there.
oh my god.
So here we are, the famous Burj Khalifa. Here it is, surrounded by very, very, very tall buildings, as you can see, but they're all dominated by the Burj Khalifa. and it's not really possible to access the Burj Khalifa by car.
Car, you have to walk through this whole aquatic park. There are quite a few activities that you can do here by this giant pool actually, and that looks very artistic.
Is that artistic? Yes. I really wonder who is Emar. Emar is everywhere. Look at that. Emar, Emar, Emar here again. Not on the Burj Khalifa, but with Emar. Emar. Who the hell is Emar? So in Paris we had the Eiffel Tower glittering, and here of course the Burj Khalifa is also glowing. Look at that.
So today we are in the Miracle Garden in Dubai. 2 days ago I ate Chinese and I felt sick for 2 days. So remember guys, never eat Chinese food. But the thing is that we are back on track, and here in the garden, look at this beauty.
And here we see an entire airplane made out of flowers. Isn't that nice? Look at all those flowers that we can see here.
So those last 2 days we've been attending an event here in Dubai, Broke to Boss, and today we had the chance to see John Lee.
Yes,
John Lee in person.
Amazing. Also Nas Daily and so many amazing influencers and entrepreneurs. So yeah, it's really great. So much value we got out.
Yes. What did you learn from John Lee? Just something.
Well, I've learned to be humble and to be truthful to yourself for the biggest success. And yeah, because when we do ourselves, we're most successful. I think that was one of the biggest key takeaways.
Yes. That is so true. Something to think about and something to remind ourselves daily. After a long waiting line, we are now here at the Burj Khalifa Tower, the highest tower in the world, and we're gonna go on floor number 124. See you there. Now we are in the elevator and we are going up. We are finally there. We're finally on top. Look at that. Well, I know we don't see much. Let me take better takes. Here we see the city from the floor 124, which is at, I think, more than 400 meters. So we finally got out of the area of the Burj Khalifa. We're pretty happy. It was a little bit too many people, and now we are in the garden glow. Look at that. So, how do you like the garden glow?
I love it. Born to glow.
And now we just
Oh my god.
and now we're just being pancakes on the floor, just like this on the ground, because there are not too many people in the park at this time. So we're just pancaking and looking at this piece of art. Look at that. Yeah, Really feels like a Chinese or Japanese garden.
Chinese or Japanese garden.
For
Hi everyone, so we're here in Dubai in the Garden Glow Garden, and we're making this very special video because the message is always, you are born to glow. You are not just meant to live, you're meant to strive and to glow through your gifts and everything that you forgot. So get out of the world, show yourself, face your insecurities, and once you have the confidence, and by the way, confidence comes from just going ahead, and you will shine bright like the background and
look
beyond.
at that glow, just like what we can see there.
Amazing.
Okay, so in the garden glow. So. Have you heard that? I think
We have to run.
I think it's a T-Rex. Okay, turns out that next to the garden glow there's the Dinosaur Park that we did,
Which we do not have tickets for, by the way.
we didn't pay for it, but since nobody controlled it, well, we just got inside. My God, it is happening for real. The real laboratory of dinosaurs. So now we came back from kayaking with some friends that we met, well, today. It was a very interesting kayaking session. We even saw a dead, how the hell do you call that again? Yes, a dead stingray. Look at that. Here's the thing.
What, are you taking a picture of me or of him?
That's hearing.
I believe the other. Man, before they read what you wrote, they're gonna flip over with it. And then they're gonna fall on. They're gonna fall here and his eye is gonna go into the...
Yeah, head first into the stingray. And now we are drinking an excellent tea called the Karachi tea from here, a local tea, and it's very funny. It looks like coffee and tea at the same time, and let me show you what is the appearance of the Karachi. Look at that and tell me that's not coffee. If I showed you this, you would think it's coffee, right? But no, actually it's tea. What do you think of it, Bunny?
It's amazing. I love it. It's really strong in flavor.
Okay.
Very good.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi.
The friends we met today.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Now we are going to visit the largest mosque of the planet. So that of course is the entrance, that's not the largest mosque of the planet. Look at that. That is big. That is big. But as you can see, we're not dressed appropriately to go inside the mosque, so they're gonna give us a special outfit to compensate our disrespectful clothes. Turns out that the entrance of the largest mosque in the world looks like a shopping center. No, I'm not kidding, it's really a shopping center. Look, there's even like video games for kiddos. So as I expected, we were not dressed respectfully enough to enter. But they don't rent the clothes like before because of COVID, so we had to buy this outfit. I had to buy this, and let me show you Bunny.
This is a beautiful dress we got.
This color suits you very nicely. You want to put the hoodie?
We are now inside the mosque. We cannot do any kind of special hand sign. We cannot do even display signs of affection like holding hands, hugging, or anything like this. So, understood, Bunny?
Yes.
Finally arrived. When we got in, it was daylight. Now it is already nighttime. And that's what it looks like from the outside, or from the inside, I should say. And there we see really how huge it is. Just look at the size of the people and the size of the building. You really realize how huge it is. Just wow.
Before we did the picture, we barely touch each other like this. They told us, no, not allowed to touch.
Yeah, they're very strict here with the rules.
Yeah. And if I am correct, this is the largest carpet of the world. Or if it's not the largest of the world, as you can see, it's still a huge, very big carpet. Don't you think that she looks like a Jawa in Star Wars? Not just see the resemblance? So we finished the day after visiting the mosque with very, very traditional Arabic cuisine. As you can see, with this very traditional Arabic looking restaurant. It's a very traditional Arabic Japanese restaurant. We just bought a bread that has the face of Pikachu. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? We're approaching now from the ocean of sand. Just sand and nothing else. It's quad time! Look at that. We gotta go for a little ride on a quad here in the desert. Now we are riding in the desert. Guys, I messed up. I was in the car before with the convoy and I asked to stop the convoy for a second because I was feeling sick, and when I turned around the convoy was already gone. So I'm here in the middle of the desert alone. I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna do or how I'm gonna make to return back home. I have no idea in which direction to go. So yeah, I messed up. I'm completely lost in the middle of the desert. Never imagined such a thing would happen to me. What am I supposed to do now? Okay guys, I was joking. The convoy is right there. They didn't abandon me. Now we are back in Lucerne, in Horb to be precise, after a long flight in the middle of the night, or very early, it depends on your perspective, to come back. How was the flight?
It was awesome. We just really passed out and slept because we were really tired.
Yeah, so the flight seemed very, very fast since we spent almost all the flight sleeping. Yes. And yeah, we have to say that we love Dubai. Many, many awesome things, but
the fresh air in Switzerland is just, you know, not beatable with any country.
It's priceless.
Yes.
It's priceless. And also something, you know, a myth. I thought that I was going to see a lot of policemen in Dubai and that they were all going to be driving, you know, Lamborghinis and Ferraris like we see sometimes in movies or in pictures or whatever. Mm-hmm. But no, first of all, I haven't seen many policemen. That was pretty funny about Dubai. And no, when I saw them, they were not driving any Lamborghinis or any Ferraris. Sorry to disappoint you guys, they were driving Nissans.
Yes.